there, I'm Melissa Galbraith, the fiber artist behind MCreativeJ, and today we're going to explore the Thorn stitch, which is part of the couching family. This sampler has a bunch of different couching stitches on it, so if you want to learn the others, please be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing the Thorn couching stitch here. You can see this is your traditional couching right above it, and the Thorn stitch is similar but slightly different. It has little X's or thorns that cross over the laid thread. So how do we make this? First, we thread our needle with one color and we come on up on our fabric like so. Now you could create a long straight line, or if you want something a little more wiggly like this, you can unthread your needle and leave that setting for a second. Next, we'll grab another thread color here and thread our needle, making sure to put a knot at the end of this one as well. There we go. All right, so now we lay our thread in the direction we want it to go, and we're going to come up just on one side of that thread right next to it, and we make a diagonal stitch across. And we go down slightly away from that laid thread here. Then we go back down parallel to where that previous stitch was next to our thread, but on the other side of the thread. And then this stitch goes across in a diagonal as well to make our X like so. So you can see the two bottom parts of my X are very close to the laid thread, and the two higher parts of my X are further away from the thread. And that's what we're looking for. Then we lay our thread in the direction we want it to go, and we make our next X. So come up right next to the thread there, and go across it in a diagonal, and then we repeat on the other side. Like so. And then I would move my thread in the direction I want it to go again and make my next X. Now these stitches can be as close or as far apart as you'd like. It is totally up to you and your personal preference. If you want a ton of thorns, you could add them much closer together. If you want fewer, they could be further apart. And it doesn't matter which side of the thread you start on. We just want to make sure we always create an X with the bottom half closer to the thread than the top half. So I'll make another X here. There we go. Now if I'm done with my thorn stitch, you can see my thread that I'm using for the X's or thorns is on the back, so I'll knot that off. I like to make a slip knot here, and I'll just tie that down and cut this thread away. Now we're going to rethread the needle with our laid thread here. So this reddish thread, thread that through our needle. There we go. And we'll go down where we want the end of our line to start. And this could be right next to the X. It could be further away. Totally up to you. But we'll go back down and then knot this thread off on the back as well. So make another slip knot and cut this thread away too. And there we go. There is our thorn stitch used in couching.